Making sense of the dots. Mastering ellipses in English. Hello, language learners. Today we're diving into an exciting part of English punctuation, the ellipsis, specifically focusing on their use to omit words in a sentence. Ellipses can be a bit tricky, but with a little practice, you'll be using them like a pro in no time. An ellipsis, which looks like this, is a punctuation mark used in English writing. Most commonly, it is used to indicate the omission of words from a sentence. This omission can either shorten a text or suggest an unfinished thought or a pause in speech. For example, consider this sentence. Even though he had done everything to make it work, he failed. Using an ellipsis, we can shorten this to, even though he had done everything failed. The phrase, to make it work, is omitted, but the general sense of the sentence remains. When you're using an ellipsis to omit words in a sentence, there are some important rules to keep in mind. 1. Do not alter the original meaning. An ellipsis should not significantly change the original meaning of the sentence. The omitted text can be understood through context. 2. Proper spacing. An ellipsis should have a space on either side, and there should be no spaces between the dots. 3. Not for beginning or end. Ellipses are not usually used at the beginning or end of a quote unless, for some reason, you want to emphasize the quote's incompleteness. For instance, original. She loved exploring new places, trying new foods, and meeting new people. With ellipsis, she loved exploring new places and meeting new people. Understanding where and when to use an ellipsis is also important. In formal writing, such as academic papers or business reports, an ellipsis is most often used to indicate words omitted from a direct quote. In informal contexts, such as text messages or social media posts, an ellipsis might indicate a pause in thought, a trailing off into silence, or an awkward or suspenseful pause. And there you have it. That's our deep dive into the ellipsis and its role in omitting words in a sentence. Remember, like any punctuation mark, ellipses are tools. Use them wisely to help convey your meaning and manipulate the pacing of your writing. I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, keep practicing. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll get with using ellipses and other punctuation marks. Until next time, happy learning!